This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Go ahead.
Don's Corner, how we doing?
Can we even use that?
What, Don's Corner?
Nah,
Two scoops, how you doing? Two scoops in and out, how you doing?
What we here for, Don, Big Don?
We got to run down the sports, Cuddy.
Yeah.
What we got? Last night, the Final Four occurred. I got to give it up to Lamont Butler for that 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he had a game winner?
And the crowd goes wild.
Ooh.
72-71, San Diego State.
This last year?
No, last night.
No, is this his last year?
Oh, I'm not sure if he's a junior or senior.
Oh, right.
But they play, what do you call it? That was the first game. The other game was UConn over Miami. They beat that ass.
Of course.
But oddly enough, both games ended with the winner having 72 points.
God damn.
I wonder if you could even bet some shit like that.
Y'all told me before, don't fuck around with college. And then I fucked around with college and I'm like, this shit is too unpredictable.
Yeah.
How you gonna have 72, B?
So San Diego State beat Florida Atlantic, who was a 9 seed. Nobody had them in the Final Four, obviously. They surprised a lot of people. I watched some of the first half of that game, and they played really well. And then I caught the game winner at the end. San Diego State was a 5 seed, and they got some hitters on that squad, but they play good defense, good perimeter defense. But I think UConn is going to take this championship next week, man.
Let's go.
UConn is the most complete team, I thought, coming into the tournament.
When have they not been?
They're badass, and they got the head coach is Dan Hurley. For all you Jersey guys out there, it's Bob Hurley's son, obviously. He used to coach at St. Benedict's. Dan Hurley.
It only makes sense.
Bobby Hurley's bro. Yeah, bro, he took UConn to the shit. Listen, man.
I haven't watched.
I love it.
I haven't watched a full game of college basketball in a long time.
This is the best time for sports.
Listen, my entire life.
Yeah.
My only college team. I wanted to go to UConn.
I know. I was about UConn since I was like 9.
Facts.
Since Ray Allen was over there.
I was in Connecticut at this time. No, since Ray Allen was. Oh,
no, that's 95. No, my bad. My bad. That's 95.
I'm talking about Rip.
I'm thinking about he got a game.
Bro, I had. Yeah.
I'm thinking about Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Check my door was the. You know how you stand up against the door when you're a little kid and they mark. My shit was Rip Hamilton.
That's bad.
And it was a big fucking. It had the measurements. That was my door.
Jim Calhoun is El Jefe. Don't get it fucked up.
Facts.
He's the fucking god. So that was cool. That occurred last night. We had a game winner, which is like, you dream about that shit when you're going to sleep. If you're an athlete, you play basketball, you go to sleep at night, you dream about hitting that game winning shot. Like, imagine the amount of happiness that kid had, man. He's waking up on clouds.
Oh, you being nice. You're not talking about. Imagine what goes on after the game where he hit the party.
Yeah, he says, I mean, Houston probably gives it up. I don't know. I'm not gonna, I've never been over there. Houston probably gives it up. So, I mean, the Final Four, everybody loves college. This is a nice time, though, because, basketball's ending, baseball's starting, hockey's in there, hockey and basketball are coming into the playoffs. Other than, obviously football is our thing in America here, but, this is just a busy time. A lot of things are happening. I got to give a quick shout out to hockey because all these tri-state teams are in. We got Devils, obviously. Shout out to the Bricks. The Islanders, Rangers. And I'm pretty sure even throwing, they're not part of us, but the Bruins are bringing it. I think they're the best team in the East. I didn't check the standings, but I'm pretty sure that they've been killing it. Okay. They're on some Bulls 95 shit.
Say less.
Baseball just started. Yankees are 2-0, I think. If they're not 3-0 yet. Aaron Judge homer on opening day.
Opening day
homer.
It's
like perfect. It's so storybook. I love it.
See that 1.0 on you.
This is more shit to bet on. So I mean, I'm over here lost in the sauce. I gotta ask you a question. Did you think the Lakers were gonna make the playoffs this year?
Absolutely not.
My boy has a wild bet. Shout out without shouting you out for them to make the playoffs, but he got in early. He's gonna catch a bag off of this.
Yeah,
a bag off of this, and it's so funny because he's been on this shit forever. I'm like, you're an idiot. Like, you're stupid. What are you talking about? And LeBron just came back from injury. It's gonna happen now. They're They're locked in at 7. So coming into next week, I'm gonna have not similar to like the brackets, but like, everything's gonna be locked in for 1 through 8 for the playoffs. Actually, no, they'll have play-ins, but I mean, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that too. So next week I'll have that. What? So,
Go ahead.
talk to me.
Why? Thinking on it, obviously I'm gonna sound crazy because it's like, oh, you bandwagoner.
No.
I don't really care, man. They're not my team, but whatever. But why is it that everybody had the Lakers counted out from the rip?
They don't have it. I don't know. They just don't have it.
Is it that you got too many heavy hitters and they don't work together, that type of shit, all the trades?
I want y'all to come for me because I'm not an Anthony Davis dude. I'm not an Anthony Davis guy. You can come with me, say I'm crazy, all this shit. He's not it for me. He's good, but I mean he's not gonna change my franchise. I think him and LeBron aren't a great combo. I never liked that. I liked Russ there more, which shows how much I know. But now Russ shipped out. He's on the Clippers now, and they're a solid team over there. They're deep. They got Kawhi, obviously, Paul George. Deeper than that, I think they got John Wall now too.
I seen a clip on YouTube. Somebody was talking about Russ, right? And they were like, why does everybody count him out? And
I don't know. He has the most triple doubles in history by far.
And then you look at all the times where, teams like, you're talking about James Harden, you're talking about KD or anybody else, where they've advanced so far in the season, and then who's there?
Yeah.
It's Russ. Yeah. It's like, so
100%.
maybe you don't count him out. Like, he's a invaluable player to the team. You just may not see it that way because he's that kind of player.
Some people don't know how to use, some coaches don't know how to use him, don't know how to utilize his athleticism. It's not just, he's more of a pick and roll guy. He's not just going to be like he's not just going to come up and shoot. Like, he's not going to be that type of, he's going to attack the basket a lot. And that's like takes possessions away from LeBron, and AD's like, well, I don't know. It is politics. But they've always been like a mess for me. I was always just like, I don't know why he's betting this shit, but he's deep in this shit now. He is like they're trying to cash him out now because they know that that is about to happen. So shout to you without shouting to you. I got so like I said,
fuck you.
I'm gonna have a playoffs for you guys next week. Pray for my Raptors. Nick Nurse is coming up on 10 years, and I'm hoping he stays around, man. Like, I get emotional thinking about this. Like the
Raptors.
I saw the Kawhi shot live, bro. Like I'm like, yeah, I cried twice in my Raptors career when Vince Carter got traded to the Nets and when Kawhi hit that shot.
Listen, the only reason why I ever looked at the Raptors was because of Vince Carter.
Vinny's my guy.
Vinny and Tracy when they had that little.
I love them for. I love them since Dreamcast. Shouts to me.
Shoutouts to Dreamcast. God damn, bro, that shit ushered in a new generation of gaming.
I love it. This is such a fun time, and like the weather's turning. You know what I mean? We get a little pollen in our veins. What we got here? We got UFC coming though this weekend, April 8th. Are you familiar with Alex Pereira or no?
No, I'm not.
Izzy, Izzy the black dude, right? So he's fighting Izzy. Alex Pereira is like a 6'6", 230-pound freak from the Amazon. He's literally one of the scariest people.
Oh, he wrestles leopards.
He's terrifying. When like you see him see those guys like screaming after the fights and shit. It's like, they're just hyped up. It's scary when he yells.
He's arm wrestling apes.
Oh, he's scary. Like he beat Izzy twice in kickboxing back in the day, and then they just fought UFC first time, and Izzy lost again. So Izzy's 0-3 against my man in his life, and Izzy's not gonna stop till he gets that W. I don't think so. Hopefully he gets it this time, because I don't want to watch this shit no more. I'll watch Alex fight. This dude is a freak, bro.
I'm imagining him blindfolded in the Amazon, just wrestling fucking anacondas and shit.
I kill a leopard with his bare hands. No, obviously not, but still, these dudes are no joke. These dudes are no joke. So they're fighting Saturday.
That sounds exciting, though. That sounds very exciting.
They're fighting Saturday. Jorge Masvidal is fighting Herbert Burns. I'm scared for my street Jesus, honestly, because Herbert is a grappler. He's gonna want to wrestle.
You said Heartburn?
Herbert Burns.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Yeah, Herbert Burns, yeah.
Wait, do that again? You said my Street Jesus and heartburn.
I'm nervous for Street Jesus going against Herbert Burns.
You said I'm nervous against Street Jesus going up against heartburn.
It's giving me heartburn thinking about this shit right now because I don't know. Like
I'm thinking of Black Jesus after like a heavy red pasta sauce.
Jorge Masvidal is Cuban. First of all, that's why I usually bet with my heart when he's on. I don't know why I feel like he could beat anybody, but Herbert makes me nervous. So that's this weekend. That's the co-main event for the Izzy Alex Pereira fight, which is massive. So that's April 8th. There's money to be made this weekend.
Who you putting your money on in that fight?
And then what?
Actually both of them.
Izzy? I don't have the line in front of me. Izzy's definitely a dog. So if you want to make some money, you gotta bet Izzy. He's no way he could be a favorite at this point. I mean, if he's a favorite now, I'm gonna be fucking shocked. Jorge is probably a slight favorite, slightly, if I'm going off the top of my head. But like Herbert's no joke. Herbert brings it, and he's it could go. This shit could go either way, man. It's 50-50. These guys are fucking savages. They're animals.
I'm going Izzy. He's hungrier.
Izzy needs this badly.
Yeah.
And if there's ever, if you ever think of sports to be fixed, Izzy has to win this. He has to win this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to win this shit. If Jorge wins, he'll most likely get the title shot against Leon in. They'll probably fight in. Hopefully, they fight in London. That should be lit.
You dropped the gem right now. I don't think people caught it.
Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. But hopefully, they just go back and he fights Colby again because I need to see him fight Colby Covington. Honestly. So that's happening this weekend. I'm jumping the gun a little bit with what I think is going to happen, but it's going to be a nice weekend full of fights.
Throw some dates out there because,
this is going to be UFC April 8th. I don't have I forget the number, obviously, but this Saturday, it's going to be UFC. I'll find it real quick. Why not? But like I said, Izzy Alex Pereira is going to be a massive one. I can't believe that it's already here. I feel like the other one just happened. So yeah, I mean, fighting a guy for the fourth time, you lost 3 times. You better come out with swinging. But I also like to share that I'll be attending May 6th in Newark to see Aljamain Sterling and Henry Cejudo. So if there's any fans in the area, come shout me out. You know what I'm saying? UFC 287 is going to be this weekend. So
let's go.
Just make sure I got my numbers right, and then I will be at UFC 288, Aljamain Sterling and Cejudo. That is also the co-main event. Is Charles Oliveira is fighting Dariush, which is massive. He's one of my favorite fighters. Bronx, fucking what do they call him? Charles L. Bronx Oliveira. He's the fucking man. So like I said, that's 288. But the most exciting thing coming up before that even happens is April 22nd. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis.
Let's go.
What are we thinking, people?
Let's go.
That shit gives
Where can I bootleg this?
I'm come through. I'm ordering it.
You ordering it?
I'm ordering it. I'm staying. This is the type of shit I don't like to like. Normally, I'll like go to the homie's house. I will go watch together and shit. But like this, I'll probably stay home and focus and watch it by myself. Because like those are the best. There's certain fights like Canelo, Triple G. Like Donnie was alone. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me. Don't come look for me. I'm in my cave watching this shit.
Oh man,
this is one of those fights where I don't want to be bothered. I want to sit here and watch this whole thing through. It's not going to
be enjoyable to watch it with you because you're gonna be like, yo, shut up, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so zoned in. Fucking
break the TV version.
And it's crazy because Ryan has the craziest left hook probably I've seen in a long time. I'm not saying since Roy Jones, like, it's blasphemous, but I swear that it's you don't see it. It's so fast. Ryan Garcia has the craziest left hook, but Tank is like,
him right now.
He's Tyson right now, and like he's hot. He's he's coming hot with these like that group. Like this 4, it makes me so excited. Of like, I don't know if you guys watch Three Kings. I forget it was Showtime. If you've seen that, it's
who's in it?
It breaks down Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, it's a doc you see.
Yeah, it's a doc. It brings down Damn, this is fucking so crazy. I can't think of it. It was Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hitman Hearns,
Okay.
and the fourth dude is he's my favorite one out of all of them. I can't remember the fucking name.
There's a
right now.
fourth dude. It's called Three Kings. Where we at?
Yeah, maybe Four Kings. Maybe I'm sorry.
Okay.
Damn, I'm gonna get that real quick. Four Kings. So anyway, but it's pretty much formed after. If you look it up real quick, it's Four Kings. I forget the last dude's name, but he's like my favorite. It's Tyson's one of Tyson's favorite guys that he like forms his, forms his fight game after.
Here you go. Four Kings boxing documentary.
Tommy Hitman Hearns, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard,
Roberto Duran.
Roberto Duran. I'm sorry, Donnie, smacked me on that one. But yo, one time Sugar Ray Leonard hit on my aunt in Atlantic City, and I wish that.
What the hell?
I wish things were different, but right now I feel up under Sugar Ray. Like, sugar. So, but that four,
Oh, I know who that is.
you know who Roberto Duran
he
is.
was a savage.
They called him Hands of Stone, I think.
Yeah,
He was a god, bro.
beast.
Those were the gods. So right now, oddly enough, we got Tank, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. Shout out Nork. This is the new wave of the Four Kings, man. And like these dudes are all so talented and so good. And Tank is leading that pack right now. So this is the first like they haven't fought each other yet. So this is the first one that. They're all gonna fight each other before it's over, so like it's exciting. Like boxing is almost back for me because it's like they're choosing who they're fighting now. It's not it's not Al Heyman in everybody's pockets, like, or him choosing who's fighting who, whatever. Like they actually have a say in who they fight now, a little bit at least. But these four are gonna make a lot of money. I'm telling you.
Out of all of those guys, who is the number? I mean, we know who number
Tank
one
is right now. Tank is right now.
Right, but that's
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
overall, like that's who you're looking at because of whatever stats, whatever this that or the other is. But
They've all sparred, I think, other than Ryan. I don't. Actually, I don't know if Ryan sparred or ever. He's never fought Shakur. I don't know if he's sparred Shakur ever, but or Tank, but he has fought Devin 6 times in amateurs. They went 3-3.
is there a guy right now that you would think would, without a doubt, take down Tank?
No,
No,
I don't see any of them beating Tank.
none of them. There's no special quality that one
Shakur is
person
the most
has.
polished out of all of them that I think he'd be the closest. Shakur is very technical, head movement wise, the shoulders, the whole. He has the total package. I think. Devin, I think Tank is taking Devin out early. No disrespect, and I think he'll beat Ryan, but Ryan's left hooks does scare me. Because I think it'll do more than stun Tank if he gets hit with one of those. It's honestly, you have to watch it in like slow motion to see how fast it is. Like Ryan has that God-given hook, man.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking crazy. But I honestly think that this is gonna bring the best out of Tank. Honestly, like this type of shit is gonna bring like who he is deep down, like the best in the world at what he does. This is gonna bring it. This is his like he's already has coming out party, but this is like his like rollout. This is the first one.
Now, if you're putting, I don't know if this is the right term to use, but if you're putting Shakur at the technical, the polished boxer or whatever, could you say that if he was to go up against Tank, it would be similar to the Holyfield Tyson?
Maybe
Holyfield was getting the best of Tyson.
Tank's not biting nobody.
No, he's not biting nobody. But if that never happened,
Yeah,
was Tyson going down?
but that's a different monster.
Holyfield's
It's a different
fucking-
monster.
He's bro.
monster.
He's stone. He's stone. Like he met his match.
Fender
I think.
Holyfield was a special person.
Yeah, and I think Tyson met his match on that one, and he just couldn't handle it.
I do know Tank spars Shakur, and they say he won. They say that they've sparred, but this is
He being Shakur.
yes, the Tank and Shakur sparred, and he got the best of him. But that's sparring. There's headgear. There's other factors. You're in so and so's gym with the temperature all the way up. There's a lot of different things that come into play.
You don't think that's a foresight? Like, yo, if I got you playing around, I'm gonna get you at being serious.
If you listen to shout out Gillian Wallow, the fucking $1 million worth of game, they had Adrian Broner on there, and I already knew the story, but AB is kind of like Gervonta's big bro. Like he was always up under him when they were younger. Like he was coming up, he was like a 3-term pro, and Devin was in Mayweather's gym, and they just came in, flew into Vegas, and they said Tank had a couple shots prior probably, and came in and they wanted him to spar Devin. And Devin was 17, but they let it happen. So like Tank hurt him bad one time. Like during this, they had to stop it, and they claimed that Devin had good work for Tank, but Tank was too much for him, and that's coming off of being out of shape and alcohol in your system. Imagine you're gonna do this man with a full camp. So like I'm already putting him up there. I think Ryan's the tallest out of all of them. I'm pretty sure. I'm really excited. I saw the first All Access last night. It's already getting me ready for this shit. It's coming, man. Like this is I get excited off this fight.
Nah,
this fight game shit does something for Don.
I'm gonna tune in on that one.
So we're gonna see this. But until next time, we're gonna have these NBA playoff picks.
Let's go.
This is Don's Corner. You already.
Hey.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.